Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new New York Lottery $5 $500,000 Year of the Snake ticket. This is part of the December 2024 series of tickets that came out in New York this past week. And this one is a number match game. There are two multipliers you can find in the main play area, 5x and 10x. And then you've got the two bonus spots there where if you can find a gold bar in the one on the left, you win 25 bucks. On the right, if you find a money bag, you win 50 bucks. Now here on this page, we're looking at the prize structure and odds that the New York Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 4.02, and it does look like you can win anywhere from $5 up to $500,000. Looking at the odds, nothing too crazy stands out. I do notice that the odds on the top prize are about twice as long as they should be. It should be more. It should be around 1 in a million. They have it at 1 in 2 million. So I don't like that, but other than that, nothing too crazy stands out. So we do need to mention taxes. In New York, for any prize over $5,000, they're automatically going to take out 32.82% in taxes. That is a huge amount of tax. And so that is, I don't view the tax money as part of the value of a game, and so that is going to affect how I view the top prize. So instead of $500,000, I'm going to view that as $335,900. And with that adjusted prize amount, when you run the numbers on this game, you find out that the payout comes in between 64 and 65%. This is way, way too low. I mean, this is just barely higher than the $1 ticket, the bonus 5X, and that one has a second chance drawing on it. So, you know, if I was going to choose between the two, I would play that one. This is just a complete ripoff and sham. I mean, we look for a minimum of 70% payout for every ticket we review on the channel. $5 tickets should have way over 70%. And the reason we look for 70% is because states can make plenty of money in the 70% range. So for New York to put out a $5 ticket at 64% payout, it just means that it's almost like they hate their customer. They're ripping off their customer so bad. They're making the game so much in the favor of the state that it's ridiculous. It should be illegal to have a $5 scratch ticket with a payout this low. So obviously I wouldn't be buying this. I don't recommend that you buy it. The other thing we do need to mention about the 64% payout is that it does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which not a lot of people are going to be winning, which means very few people are even going to see 64% payout on this game. And so what we want to know now is, what is the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be winning the top prizes? And in order to figure that out, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens here at the $100 prize level. And I got to be clear and say it again. I wouldn't play this. It's such a ripoff. Please don't play this. Don't let the New York Lottery take advantage of you. But we all know there are going to be people who play it. So for those people who are playing, when they do win on it, they're going to expect to see a prize somewhere between $5 and $100. There's a split there at the $100 prize level. It's about 35 to 65. So only about 35% of these $100 prizes will fall here in the bottom of the prize structure where average folks are winning. The other 65% are going to join all the rest of these prizes to make up the top 1% of prizes. Now, top 1% prizes are really difficult to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting one, look at the overall odds, move that decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and you find out that only about 1 in every 402 tickets has a top 1% prize on it, which means you are in $2,010 before you would expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes. So that's really important information to note if you are thinking about playing the game. Now, because so few people are going to be winning these top 1% prizes, we're going to take the value of all of these, subtract it from the payout number you saw before, and that's going to leave us with the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. And when we do that, we find out that the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes comes in between 52 and 53%. This is also a super low number. This is just going to be a brutal ticket for, the 99% of people who are losing on it anyways. They're just going to be, you're just gonna lose your money so fast on this. So 52% is super low. We look for a minimum of 60% payout for the bottom 99% of prizes, and we look for 60% because, at least in my opinion, when you're playing here in the 50% range, it just feels like you lose your money so fast that it's not fun to play. And if you're not going to have fun playing, then what's the point of buying the ticket? So New York did a horrible job on this ticket. Now here on this page, we're tracking the increases and decreases in New York $5 tickets. And it is worth noting that the $5 ticket category in New York is just horrible, anyways. Like, I wouldn't touch any of these $5 tickets. They're all such a ripoff. And again, please don't let the New York Lottery take advantage of you, because the New York Lottery is one of the worst lotteries out there. Now, the data point here on this line graph for the year of the snake ticket is all the way over here on the right. So you can see there was a decrease in payout from the last ticket to this one, but it really doesn't matter because the tickets are so bad anyways. Now, if for some reason, I don't know why you would, but if you're playing $5 tickets in New York, here in green are I say best very loosely because they are really bad anyway. They're really bad even though they're the best. But the highest payout for a $5 ticket comes out of the Platinum Power ticket, but still 66%, really, really low. If you're playing for odds, Holiday Riches has the best odds. If you are a more conservative player and like to hold on to as much of your money as possible, Extreme Winnings has the most money at the bottom of the prize structure for average folks, but 56% is still super, super low. And then if you are more of a high roller and like to win a little bit more money, when you are lucky enough to hit in the top 1%, plus the money has the most money at the top. And then we are keeping track of top prizes here as well. The one thing of note here is, according to the New York Lottery webpage, the double, triple cash word ticket has not had a top prize hit yet, which means the odds are a lot better now. I say a lot better. The odds are better now for that top prize than they were when the ticket came out. So that might be of note. Now, here on this page, we are ranking New York $5 tickets based on overall payout. Year of the Snake is here in 19th place. So, in a horrible category of tickets, it is the 6th worst ticket that we've seen come out of New York. Again, it really doesn't matter that much because all of these tickets are complete trash anyways, but this is just, the bottom of the trash heap. Now, here on this page, we're ranking based on the bottom 99% payout. 52% is the 4th worst we've seen. So in addition to this being a horrible ticket, it's just really going to be extra brutal on the people who are losing on it. So yeah, I would really avoid this ticket at all cost. Now, here on this page are the best $5 tickets, the 35 best $5 tickets we've seen from the 6 states that we're looking at on the channel so far. It takes a 71% payout to get on this list. This Year of the Snake is at 64%, so it's way, way, way off the list. And that shows you that New York is just not competitive at all when it comes to the $5 ticket category. But I do want to mention Massachusetts. You guys live close to Massachusetts, relatively speaking. They regularly come out with $5 tickets at 76% payout. This is the only state of the 6 that we're looking at that regularly puts $5 ticket values where they should be, around the 76% range. So if you're into $5 tickets, take a drive, go to Massachusetts, pick you up some good ones, quit playing the rip-off ones that New York is giving you. And then we want to talk about the top $5 ticket we've reviewed on the channel so far. It came out of Georgia, had 77% payout. And we got to ask the question, if Georgia can put out a $5 ticket at 77% payout and make plenty of money doing it, then why is New York putting out $5 tickets at 64% payout? That is over 13.5 percentage points less than what Georgia did with Fast 50s. And that's a huge amount of money when you think about how many tickets make up just one game. One scratch game can easily have 10 million tickets that make up the game. Multiply that by the $5 price tag, and that's $50 million wrapped up in just one of these scratch games. And 13.5% of 50 million is $6.75 million that the Georgia Lottery put into the hands of its players with this Fast 50s, that the New York Lottery is stealing from its players on this Year of the Snake ticket. And it's not just the Year of the Snake ticket. It's every single time they put out a $5 ticket, they're stealing, in that $6 to $7 million range from the citizens of their state. You would think a state would want to treat their citizens with fairness and respect, but that is not what the New York Lottery does at all. They are just out to rip you off as much as they can, so please don't let them do that. Now, here on this page are the top 36 friendliest tickets to the average player in the $5 ticket category. And once again, you don't have any New York tickets on this list. It takes a 59% payout to get on this list. This Year of the Snake is at 52%. So again, way, 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 way off the list. Now, here on this page, this is to give a little bit more context as to how low the payout is on this Year of the Snake ticket. The lowly $1 ticket in Massachusetts regularly comes out at 69% payout. That's over 5.5 percentage points more than what you're getting from a $5 ticket in New York. That is crazy, crazy backwards. And then here, the best $2 ticket we've seen came out of Georgia, had 75% payout. That's what, 9 percentage points more than what you're getting from. That's over 10 percentage points more than what you're getting from a $5 ticket in New York. So again, completely backwards. This is embarrassing for the New York Lottery. They should be ashamed of the tickets that they're putting out in their state. Yeah, it's just, it ought to be illegal, like I said before. Now here on this page are the top 36 tickets we've reviewed on the channel so far. The one bright spot in the New York scratch ticket collection that they've put out is the $1 instant take 5 ticket. That is one of the best tickets that I've reviewed on the channel of any price. So if you are in New York and you can't take a drive to Massachusetts, this is the one ticket that I would recommend picking up. So that's the one I would be playing in New York. Here on this page are the top 36 friendliest tickets to the average player. You do have, what, two New York tickets here. But again, like, these are not tickets that I would recommend playing. Just that $1 ticket unless you're willing to take a drive to Massachusetts. But that's about it for the New York Lottery $5, $500,000 year of the snake ticket. This is a horrible, horrible, horrible ticket. New York Lottery is just treating their customers so bad. It ought to be against the law to do that. Please, please don't play this ticket. Don't let the New York Lottery take advantage of you. But that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.